Let's start with the crowd. Oh my God, it was amazing, amazing. Full, we sold out 20,000. Amazing, and I think like this is the first time we sold out again after I've been away. So amazing. We did 20,000 in the Gelderdome. So thank you so much, everybody, for buying your tickets and tuning in to Videoland and pay-per-view and everything. So thank you so much. Yeah, my performance, I think it was okay. So it wasn't perfect. It wasn't really bad, but it was just like I said, okay. After a layoff, after a serious injury, coming back after a mindset thinking I would never be able to fight anymore, and still being here, and this was like the top contender. Yeah. I was like, yeah, is he gonna come? Is he gonna? Because I thought he was gonna come in and throw bombs and do whatever, but he did. He did it actually.
Why do you think that is? A lot of people feel like he just didn't try to beat you. He just wanted to survive. Did you sense that?
Yeah, that's how it also felt for me. Like he was just like waiting to counter me, and like I'm just like playing my game, because that's in the end. For everybody that's wondering, like, oh, Rico, but why don't you go for the knockout or what? Hey, I'm here to win, and if the opportunity presents itself to knock somebody out, it's definitely I'm open for it. But my first objective is to win, and maybe, to be really honest, I even like it better to win. Like when my opponent is there and thinking like, what am I doing here? I can't even hit this guy. I'm trying to come in. I'm trying to rush, but for some kind of reason, the movement and I can't hit him. And I think that's even a bigger compliment. So, yeah, we're here. We won.
Well, congratulations. And you mentioned 9 or 10 months ago you were thinking, maybe this is time for me to walk away considering the injuries. Now that you fought once, you came away relatively unscathed. How much longer will we see Rico in a glory ring the way you're feeling right now?
I don't know. I'm not going to put a timestamp on it.
But 3 or 4 fights, I mean, you're going to...
100%.
Yeah, okay, okay.
I'm enjoying myself. I love to do this. The crowd was electric. The feeling that I have coming in and doing my walkout, it is amazing. Yeah, even after so many years being champion and defending my title, still so thankful every time. And like doing the most unbelievable things, like selling out a football stadium, insane. Having a collab with super brand Dior that did my whole fight outfit today. It was insane. It never happened before. So, yeah, stuff like that. Just like keep pushing the bar as high as possible for the next generation.
All right, 4 or 5 questions from the media. We'll pass the microphone around.
Rico, at a certain moment, Osaro was shouting something at you in the corner. I didn't hear it, but what was the tension that he shouted at you?
Well, the thing was, I was in the ropes. The referee, he was so fast every time. Every time we were in the clinch, he was like, okay, break. I was like, okay, I'm not doing anything. And then he kept pushing. He was like pushing me over the ropes. What the fuck are you doing? Are we wrestling or are we fighting? So, and then he's like, I'm not doing anything. You're doing it. I said, I'm not doing it. I'm like, my hands are loose. That's why also the referee said, okay, let him go. But my arm is under my hand, but my glove is under his arm. So how can I get my hand back? Because his arms are like this. So I'm like, yeah, okay, break. Let him go. I said, I'm not holding him. So yeah, it was a strange situation. But in the end, it was what it was.
Okay.
Rico,
Yeah.
back in 2021, you were on a talk show from RTL, if I remember right. And you said around November 2023, I'm thinking about retiring because that's around the 10-year mark that I'm defending my belt. But now you're saying, yeah, I want to fight 3, 4, 5 more times. What's changed for you, or what's keeping you still in the kickboxing game?
Bro, I've been out. I've been out for like a crazy amount of time because of like different situations. I wasn't able to fight for glory. So the year before, I did my own event. And right in between, there was no glory event. We could make it happen. So because of that, it like got pushed. So I did my own event. I did a movie. I did my own event, and afterwards, I was supposed to fight Plasibat in March. Got injured. I don't know. It happened. It's not my fault. It's this life. Had surgery. Plasibat fought Cookie. He lost. So Cookie was my next opponent, and now we're here. So throughout the years, like I hope to do like that I did right now, like maybe 2 or 3 more fights, and I just did one on my own event, and that's it. And today, so that's why I'm not retiring now.
Rico,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts what happened with Cookie in the ring?
What are my thoughts?
What are
happened
your
with him?
thoughts about him being in the ring,
Of, like,
not
I-
fighting, not,
Yeah,
not
like I
competing?
don't know. It's it's hard to say. Oh, nice. Just give me one. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys. It's been a while. Like I don't know. I can't go in his mind and say what he was thinking, but what I feel and what I think, my opinion, is like the movement I try to do makes it really hard to hit your target. A moving target is, of course, a lot harder to hit than a sitting target. So I think that maybe surprised him in some kind of way, and he didn't really know, like, how am I going to counter him or how am I going to attack this guy? And at a certain moment, he just, like, didn't attack at all. So yeah, for me it was also like a game, and of course I understand everybody is thinking like, but why didn't you like push a bit more? Like, hey, I was like, I'm winning anyway, so I'm playing the game. He's trying to counter, he's missing, so I'm winning anyway. And if I go in and make it a slugfest, I know for you guys it's so much more fun to watch, but it's becoming a coin flip. And he's a strong guy, he hits hard, so I'm not making it a coin flip. I make it at least an 80-20 or 90-10. So that's the way I fight. That's my mindset, and that's it.
Yes, Rico, 2 short questions for me. And before this fight, you promised us a new and improved and even better Rico than before. Do you think that Rico showed up today?
I'm my own toughest critic, so I think, or what I can definitely say is that the movement was a lot better than it was before. So I'm really happy, I'm really proud of that. But there were other things now, again, which I can work on. And maybe find the opening a bit better. Maybe pressuring a little bit more from the movement and from the angles. But like I said, you know, I won in a quite good way. So for me, it was good. It was okay.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Last question. A lot of new heavyweights are here. And who would you see as a potential next challenger for your belt?
Like I don't know. Like I said in the ring, I'm okay with anybody Glory brings. But I think they need to like deserve the spot. Like Cookie deserved the spot. He had a good momentum. He had some good fights, some good knockouts. So he definitely deserved to be here. But yeah, I don't know who's next. I don't know what's next. So let's, leave that in Robbie Timmers and Glory their hands. Thank you so much.
Okay, Rico.
Yeah.
Just 2 questions. After the fight of tonight, what's the difference between Rico of 25, 26 years and Rico of today? That's first. Second,
What was the difference?
the difference, yeah.
Yes, okay.
And second question, tonight we say Rico with the experience.
Yeah.
Did you find your experience in front of Cookie today?
I think you answered the first question a little bit with your second question, because I think that's the biggest difference between Rico, a 25-year-old Rico, and the 34-year-old Rico, because the difference was the experience. I've been training so many things and like the movement, and for me, fighting is a thinking man's game, and it's not. Of course, it is fighting, but I'm trying to think about every step that I'm doing. For me, it's chess. So I'm showing him this and thinking about hitting him somewhere else. And I think the older I'm getting, the more experience I'm getting, the more confidence I have of definitely doing what I'm training to do. And when I was younger, yeah, it's still a lot of excitement and not enough experience to do it. So I think that's that's the biggest difference.
All right, a couple more questions, and we're going to get you out of here, champ. Go ahead.
Hey Rico.
Yeah,
First of all, congratulations.
thank you.
Before this fight, there were a lot of people doubting you, saying that Osaro had a big chance. What are you going to say to those people now?
I don't know. Have to say anything, right? I think my performance says it all. So, and I think everybody has their right to their own opinion. And even though maybe they still have that same opinion, like, yeah, but Rico was not fighting or whatever, like, I'm not here to change anybody's opinion because I'm not living on the opinion of others. So I just do what I love to do. I try to showcase the best version of me, and I hope everybody enjoys it. And if not, like, okay, then that is what it is. And I hope like 90 or 80% of the people are really happy to see it, and the other 20%, like, I'm sorry, you can't make the whole world happy. So,
Thank you.